You know how much time did these shots take me to animate? By the way, I'm creating a short film on Hanumanji. Let's say it's not a short film but a small sequence. A sequence where Hanumanji goes to Himalayas and brings Sanjeevani for Lakshman. My inspiration? Can't get more epic than that one. So this is my try to create the sequence with my take on the character and how he might bring it from Himalayas to southern part of India. Though I'm not creating the going back part from Himalaya to South India. Or should I? Let me know in the comments down below. But first, I need to finish this one. So with that out of the way, let's start our video here and let's see what I have created so far. After the lighting of shot number 11, I added Hanumanji in the scene and it was looking epic. Lucky me. But while I was happy and proud of the shot, I was wondering, how will I animate this shot? I mean, I had this in the storyboards and it was not looking good. But with a couple of passes of animation, I realized something. What if I make Hanumanji interact with the atmosphere? And then came a strong wind, a chance for me to have Hanumanji interact with the atmosphere. And here, as you can see, he is flinching a bit because of the wind, flies towards the mountain. With that shot completed came the tough one. Took me 3 days just to get the main hero tree in the place. I could have tried to get the tree free from speed tree and maybe plant factory, but I really wanted to create a tree on my own. So began the phase of learning. I was scared which tree I should make. What kind of a leaf is there on a tree? How will I add translucency to the leaves? How will I actually model the whole tree? But as they say, every solution has a problem. So I knew my solution. So it has to look the best and it should belong in the shot. So I started the research and I found one. The tree and also the leaves. Now, how do I add so many leaves on this tree? And there came a time for tutorials. I watched many. I remember I even fell once, but it was worth it because what I was able to create with learning and following the reference, I could not believe it. It was my best tree yet because it was the only one that I made till now. But then it was time to create a whole set using this tree. I created a basic set and started to light the scene. I knew something's off. I just couldn't light the scene properly. Why, you may ask? The only reason is I was doing it without any references. My most problematic issue. But then I realized that without reference, I won't be able to do a single thing. So I started looking for some references and somehow this scene stuck to me and I started doing the lighting and here's the result. I was so happy with the result I got after that and I knew it still looks ominous and needs love, It's just a first pass. I am taking notes on what to improve and how to improve. But then I realized something. This main branch is an asset which will move when Hanumanji lands on it using his tail. Okay, so let's back up. The idea for this specific scene was to let Hanumanji rest for a second on a tree to think that how will he get the mountain up, and I wanted to show his part of a nature which is funny. So I came up with this idea of him hanging upside down on a branch like a monkey. So that's how we have this scene here. And now you're all caught up with the idea behind this one. So the next step, I rigged the branch and animated Hanumanji, and this is how it looks. With that shot out of the way, I wanted to add a close-up of his face, more like a mid shot, and 3 shots together felt like they are flowing, smoothly together. I'm happy with the progress so far. I animated 2 more shots after that, and with that, the whole jungle scene was finished. This sequence really gave me confidence boost to move forward with the next scene, but all my confidence was about to be crushed because of this shot. I could not get the scene right. Even now, when I'm recording, I'm feeling that the scene needs a lot of changes, mainly in the foreground. So let's start with this shot now. I tried my best to get the mountain, fit into the scene, but it just wasn't. I was not satisfied at all. So by now, if there's something wrong, I might have missed a couple of things before, mainly using reference for creating something. And you're right. When I created this main hero mountain, I was just doing it with my intuition, without doing any research. So it was time to suffer. It took me 2 days to achieve this, and I was so demoralized. How will I create this shot look as good as it can be? Couple of previous shots came out good, or was it just a fluke? Maybe a happy accident. So I took a break and started doing some research on the mountain. Like, how can I make it look as it is, not some rock with lights? It had to feel, magical. To see how I created this mountain using AI? Yeah, using AI. Stay tuned and see you next time. Bye.